Hello all you viewers, this is Darkman97 presenting you another video in a series of Andaron Saga. So today doing chapter 6X, a brief spite. Later that evening in the Emperor Mountains. Alright, we finally made it out of those damn caves. Somehow I didn't expect the underground to be so moist. I still got water sloshing about in my bloody boots. My whole arm is cold and hungry instead of camp. Right? Maybe I should chat to the rest, or maybe I should go to bed. Decisions. Okay, that's... Okay, I guess I'll talk with Walter first. Hey, Fred. Okay. What are you looking at, Fred? A bottom one come to pester me again. You don't want me here to leave. No, it's fine. I was just looking through some old documents. Today was the first time I ever fought terrorists in live combat. However, my academy had all sorts of training sessions for them. I saved my notes for just a sort of occasion. Now, I wasn't aware of that. You're trained in combating them. I bet the father is always worried the terrorists might attack Andaron. If they created all-night, academies must prepare us for the worst. Terrorists are much more durable than the average soldier you see. They have no pain response, you can't intimidate them into submission. You have to break the bones and burn the corpses to ash. Or cut off the heads. Some reanimated skeletons won't even stop at that. They can act without the heads like a politician. Ah, joke, I didn't take you for a type. Always thought you had a land stuck up your bum. There's nothing wrong with making some light humor. Studies show jokes can help people cope up with trauma. And just like that, you ruin your own joke. This is why I don't have friends, Fred. I take offense to that. I have many friends. Oh yeah, name one. I have a friend named Alexander. He's a noble from Spear Garden. Alexander the Lord Spear Garden? He's your cousin, he doesn't count. But cousins can be friends. We attended the same academy. When was the last time you spoke to Alexander? Academy? Right, I hope you can name some others. Of course I do. I'm also close to Lady Victoria, Caroline and Isabel. I converse with them informally many on occasion have you know. I had no idea you're friends with my cousin. Lady Isabel, of course, she's Maltrax's Knight Captain. Outside of her duties, I've spoken countless times. I look up to her as an example of a chivalrous knight of steel. I knew she was a superior officer, but I wasn't aware you two were close. Yes, I don't know you all that well. Indeed, you have much to learn about me. Edit Barrett, anything wrong? Usually it'd be making a stew. Not really in a cooking mode, Mr. Burdemon. After seeing those riders in a cave, I'm a bit. Riders, you mean half human, half spider monsters, right? I'm surprised you hadn't heard about them until today. Never paid much attention to the different monster types growing up. I wasn't interested in my studies. And Viking culture traders of fallen deities, cursed fusions of witches and Lucifer's servants. Lucifer is a demon emperor of the underworld, a cruel woman who maims the unworthy for all eternity. Play a woman and put in their bed. Sorry, bad joke. Don't mind me. Continue. Lucifer detests cowards. Vikings who die in battle don't know what he did. But for those who die in peace, they will fall into our clutches and suffer. To a Viking, there is no worse fate than dying out of battle. Oh, seeing those riders must have given you quite a fright. Probably dredged up some unpleasant thoughts. You're feeling shaken. Yes, some people call Vikings superstitious. Fair enough, they're right. I fear Lucifer's grasp and I intend to enter Valhalla. What's Valhalla like? Valhalla's where titans rest. It's a realm of honor and valor. Every Viking wishes to go there. Of course, there is also a Titan Hall of Kings, but mortals dare not covet such a holy distinct place. Only the deities themselves lay their heads to rest there. I wouldn't make for a good Viking, I dislike battle. Dying in my sleep sounds like a good way to go out. I took you to be a great warrior, Mr. Bodemon. Are you a coward? I'll fight if I must, but get no joy out of killing others. I fight only to protect my loved ones. Glory means little to me. See, your foreign ways intrigue me, but I shall hold fast to my beliefs. I cannot imagine a life not led in a pursuit of honor. Then you abandoned your kin when the fighting reached its peak. Hey, but time was honorless. There's no glory in killing those who couldn't fight back. I seek the thrill of a worthy battle, not a plundering of innocence. In that respect, we aren't so different, Barrett. Good old Jaka. Oh hey Jaka, what's with a towel? Planning to take a dip in the river. Not quite. I found a hot spring nearby. I'm gonna jump in and soak a bit before bed. Alright, have fun with that. See you tomorrow, bud. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to Coulter. Hey Coulter, what's got in your hand? A message I picked up from a thief's cache. I haven't had time to read it until now. Never heard of a thief's cache before. Back when I was in a thief's guild, we stashed messages around Andaron. The locations are a secret, but I know all the usual hidey spots. I picked up a message before I left Silver Mist. It's mostly basic info. Typically gossip related to the guild. How often are these caches updated? About once a month. Aubrey sends out a message boys to make the rounds. There are lows in the streets, local pickpockets, not full guilders yet. Don't remember hearing you talk about Aubrey before. She's a leader of the guild, blonde lady, sinister, ruthless. Rumor has it she sold her mom out for 50 gold when she was a kid. She has been focusing on expanding the guild's network and reach. I see anything interesting news in a cache. Most of it you won't understand. Gossip about high level assassins. I usually keep an eye out to see if Mabel Randall will put a hit on you. Has he? What do you think? Fair enough. You'd have said something if it did. Also found out one of my childhood buddies is back on a prowl. Jesse, he's a rogue hunter. Rogue higher up in the guild than me. Says he's skilled. He just has one big problem, and that would be the guy's a total moron. His head's a sack of rocks. Talking to him is almost like talking to a wall. You say the dumbest crap if you ask him anything, and yet he became a high-level gilder. He wasn't always a huge idiot. He just discovered red dust. Now he's addicted to it. It ruined his brain. Just sad. Dust has been devastating our people ever since the rebellion. Yeah, Jesse used to be quite a smooth operator, but now, if we get a chance, I'll introduce you to him, but don't expect much. We'll pick locks but conversations. I'll avoid getting into politics with him. That would be for the best. Okay, no random convos. Let's talk to Amelia. We're still here. I beg your pardon. I thought you're going to return to the caves, but you're still here in my army with us. Yes, I decided to stick around. But why weren't you going to research the cave monsters? Monsters come in all shapes and sizes, you know. That doesn't follow. What if humans were the real monsters all along? You butchered his cute rider so easily. Are you sticking around because my army is filled with monsters? Oh, that would be ridiculous. Oh, yes. So, okay, so the reason is I just happen to be going this way. It's safer to travel in a group. Happen to be going in its general direction. Yes, exactly. Towards the land of Andaron as enemy. That's right. Okay, but why? Dragons are monsters in a certain way. They're half human hybrids too. The only difference is they can speak. Riders cannot. Demi-humans are not the same as monsters. My degree says otherwise. I know more than you. Never mind. Okay, still a random convo. May English, thank you for the help. That's right, you convinced your sister to let us into the caves. Jaka seemed like he was about to blow a stack at her. He saved us a lot of trouble. A bottom on a business of friends. Were I not for I am at your service as always. My sister is eccentric but quite reasonable. She's a bit obsessive in regards to her work, but she means well. What research was she doing in those caves anyway? Don't tell me she was trying to romance a terrorist. Ah, funny jest. No, my sister has grand ambitions. She intends to combine the bodies of human and monster. Something about uplifting a species to the apex. Oh, so she intends to merge human and biology. That sounds a little... She certainly has the critics, but she has finances. Her work is promising. Financiers, someone is paying for the research, but who? You and I would both like no. Even Amelia is not fully certain. He addresses himself and letters as Mr. Inquisitor. We suspect some aristocrat from other house, but we can't be sure. So you never met him in person? I'm afraid not. He sends the money through a courier. Amelia puts up funds to use to her laboratories. She has all sorts of top-of-the-line equipment. I'm not certain what half of these odd devices do. If the Lightbringer is still in power, then smite Amelia dead. You should watch out English. Mainly humans and terrors, divines will surely pursue. I try to convince her to stop, but she won't listen to reason. Sister Amelia's quite hard-headed. She's quite similar to you in that regard. Well, be careful, this Mr. Inquisitor worries me. Gold always comes with strings attached. I will keep your concerns in mind. Don't think there'll be random convos. Okay, it's you. What do you want? Might have to work for you, but I don't have to talk to you. I'm just making sure you're not pilfering behind my back. You're not sneaking around, are you? No shifty business. Sneaking, no sir. I'm a man of honor, I'll have you know. I steal in broad daylight. Hmm. Yes, honorable, I see. I have my eye on you. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, wait, before you go, I have to ask you, boss. Yes. Why is everyone on this cab so stinking street leased? All you guys do is sit around like a bunch of lazy bums. Where's your fun? Where's your spirit? In this supposed to be an army of dirty mercenaries? I have no idea what you're talking about. The pretty broad blonde hair, she just sits and mumbles about poetry. That horse grandpa does nothing but write fancy letters all day long. I've tried chatting those losers up, but not one has a lick of fun in the bones. What say you and me play a game? Let's throw some dice and wages of gold. You want to gamble gold? So what else would we gamble? Come on, it'll be fun. I'll always do. Excuse me. I always show dice when I'm bored. Don't tell me you're the same as the rest of the sophisters. Actually, I'm a bit of a gambler myself. I love money, booze, and women alike. I'm down to throw some dice. The rules. So you're not some stuck-up noble after all. Now you're talking my language. Alright, listen up. These are Boogie's super special house rules. Sure, we might as well gamble. Baltimore can bet gold from his army coffers, prevents to get twice the gold that he bet. His odds are based on his luck. The higher it is, the better his odds. However, temporal manipulations and distortions won't affect the outcome, so there's no point in cheating. Okay, so can't rig it. A wager is only as good as a man's honor, and even a scoundrel like Baltimore knows this much. I'll just go at 50 gold. I'll try this wager. Alright, let's go. You got lucky. I'll win next time for sure. My luck is beyond that of a common man. You can talk to him. Don't fear gambling. Zacharias. I see you're still here. I am. Are you going to tag along for the foreseeable future? I'm essential the son of steel stays on his righteous path. So long as you do not walk the road of avarice, I'll follow. What are you so afraid of? You keep hinting I could walk the dark road. Frankly, advarning doesn't tell me much. It refers something specific. I'm ancient. Pardon. I have seen the beginning and the end. I watched emperors rise and fall. This vessel before you now is no more than a tool I use to present my ideas. What, like your body is fake? You're not really here? I am. I don't understand. This world is timeless. It has seen many despots and heroes. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. My job is to guide and observe, nothing more, nothing less. Expending my power will only bring my life to an early end. Alright, well, you have fun at all that observing then. Gonna go see what others are up to. Good talk. The past shall soon meet the future. When it does, I pray I will have the strength to save them all. Father Joseph, I've done all that you commanded. Soon I shall join Mother in the great beyond. What's his luck? Oh. Okay, first I guess I'll talk to Samuel. More letters, old Sam, always ranking well. A young master, despite my travels, I still have many duties to attend. I must respond to my house's concern even while I undertake this mission. Therefore, always maintain a correspondence with my family. How do you send letters while we're out in the wilderness? Haven't you noticed I own a trained delivery pigeon? It's It whisks my messages off to an associate in Palfmar. It delivers them to my family and whosoever else I require. Oh, I should pay more attention. I have another letter to send, but it shall have to wait. I cannot send any until my pigeon returns. Young master, do you have any letters you need to send out? I can send them in your stead. I guarantee absolute secrecy. Or there's no need for any of that. Who would write? Randall? Morty? Incapable of reading my writing would be worth effort. Send them. I don't know, my father has passed away as of this morn. If he has, then Randall must surely be celebrating. With Pen Mortimer, but I have no idea what I'd even say. And Randall's a damn psychopath. But only close combat to my relation with Randall. You rarely do Morty and I speak. You have few valuable relationships, young master. That notion troubles me. Everyone I care about is already here right now in this army. I don't need other louds. Everyone you say, I suppose that includes a Lightbringer as well. Perhaps. What's it to you? She's a smart, beautiful woman. We share many similarities in our noble upbringing. Broken families, unsafe homes, backstabbings and betrayals. So what if I developed feelings of Princess Aelanda? You attacked the soldiers in silver mist and swept the women out from under them. You're playing a dragon fire bottom on. Angering teammates' royalty may cost you. I don't approve of shielding her. Falling for the forbidden fruit is ill advice. It's not a forbidden fruit, old Sam. There's a person like you and me. There's someone who suffered terribly due to no fault of her own. After all my family has done to us, I feel I must try to amend the past. Doubtless her appearance has nothing to do with your self-sacrificing stance. If this princess were of a homely figure, you might not go to such lengths. Do I not speak the truth, young master? Even if that were true, what does it change? My feelings are what they are. How many times are you going to have this conversation with Sam? I've made my choice. I'll live with the consequences of that decision. And so will the rest of us, whether we wish to do or not. Randall will not sit idly once he takes the throne. I'm not scared of Randall. You should be. Once Randall commands our Steel's armies, he'll hunt a woman like a dog. He cannot allow a living Lightbringer royal to drop bread. It threatens his reign. If he were ever to bear a boy, he would become king under Andaron's highest laws. Do not forget the people detest your father. They will grow no fonder of Randall's reign. Once they learn of the princess's existence, they'll demand she assume the throne. She will have the people's heart, and that is an event Randall must not allow to pass. Even so, your words don't change anything. If Randall comes, I'll strike him dead. I've already toppled one king. I won't mind adding another trophy to my mantle. To be young and so full of confidence. I wish I had your optimism in my old age. Okay, time to talk to Theodore. Theodore, Bottom, what do you want? Go away, do not pester me. I don't want to lose out on my army. I'd like to resolve our grievances if possible. Hmm. Come on, don't be a child, Theo. Can I depend on you to watch my back or not? We're about to walk into a potential ambush into an enemy territory. You care about Ayla. You do well to get a grip on your emotions. Her, her name is Lady Ilanda, and don't you worry about her safety. I'm here. I'm all that she needs of protection. I've been shielding her from harm for years from your family. Just again. So I can't rely on you after all. I'll assign you to the rear guard if necessary. Last thing I need is you slinging a fireball at me when the Demetians show up. Tempting. Don't give me any ideas. I'm a professional soldier, my son of proper. He is excellent. Unlike he who pursues that which does not belong to him. Boy, you're a real creep. Never mind, forget his serenity. Just stay out of my way when the fighting starts. I won't want to screw up and smack you by accident. I did not speaking yet. Be gone already, your face makes me angry. Feeling is mutual. Yeah, I think that's it. Guess I can gamble, but don't feel like it. Seems like everyone is getting along fine after the caves. Guess I'll head to bed then. If only Ayla would join me. What a day. Bottom on. Ayla. Don't you know to knock before entering? The tent board is nothing lock on. That's fair, so did you need something? No, not particularly. I just wanted to talk with you. I really enjoy our chats. If my appearance distresses you, I can always leave. No, by all means, feel free to stay. Anything on your mind? I've seen you wandering the camp, talking to people. You show a surprising level of concern for your people. These people aren't just an army of grunts fighting for my gold. They're all friends of mine, mostly ones I've known for over 5 years. We've gone through a lot together. I visit them, keep up the morale, and maintain a familiar bonds. The last thing I want is for my men to have traumatic breakdowns. As it happened before. Yes, many times. Oh, sorry I asked, I didn't mean to poke at a sensitive subject. In the past, I wasn't always the most reliable leader. I lost a lot of good friends during the Lightbringer War. There were a lot of preventable deaths under my watch. That must weigh on your conscience. I doubt I'd make a good leader. I'd be too anxious and worrying myself sick over everyone. Don't sell yourself short. Ayla, you won't know until you try. Mistakes make the boy a man, as the old saying go. Grew up plenty of times, but I also gained a lot of experience. What do you think of your father's role? That's an interesting topic, Pivot. Seems it's been on your mind. Let's turn a question around. What do you think my opinion is? You don't seem to like talking about him. I imagine you disapprove of his way of ruling. Yes, but I can't relate to the troubles my father has endured over the years. I can only hazard random guesses as to the political fires he's had to put out. Hologram isn't in good health. When he dies, will you Oh, Randall's first in line, the throne, then me, then Morty. Neither Morty nor I have much of a desire to rule the common. I care more about my people. Morty likes to bury his nose in books. Unlike the two of us, Randall pranks were universally possible. You notice, yet you don't seem to want to prevent his rise. Why not? I think you'd make for a far better king than Randall. That's not my place. But if you don't intervene, then countless innocents will suffer. It's not that simple, Ada. I wish it was, but it isn't. I care about my people. I want to protect them. The plight of the common folk pains me, but I'm no god. I can't save every suffering villager, every poor sword, but life is far from a fairy tale. Thousands died of plague. My father couldn't do anything to protect their lives. Even if I take a throne from my brothers, I won't save everyone. You can shield some of them, enough to count. Randall may come for your head. If it does, I'll protect you. Protecting you and others is my most important goal. That might be selfish of me, but I must act according to my heart. I see. Well, in that case, I offer my thanks, Spot. There's no need for you to thank me. This is the least I can do for you. Most importantly, it's something I want to do for you. Ordemon. Anyway, that should be it for chapter 6. So consider leaving a like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Just stick until this point. Thank you for watching, and see you all in our next video. Until then, bye bye.